Aaron Rodgers ran into the end zone, spiked the ball and performed the championship belt gesture that's become his trademark. A holding call wiped out the play, about the only thing that didn't go Green Bay's way in Houston on Sunday night. The reigning MVP set a career high and tied a franchise record with 6 touchdown passes, and the Packers played their best game of their so far inconsistent season in a 42-24 rout of the previously unbeaten Texans. Jordy Nelson caught 3 touchdown passes and James Jones had 2. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased, including a beautiful, diving one-hander in the fourth quarter for the Packers' 3-3. Tight end Tom Crabtree had the other, a 48-yarder that Rodgers released just before taking the hit from Texans outside linebacker Brooks Reed. "This was an important game for us," Rodgers said. "We had a couple not go our way, games we should have won, and 2-4 would have been very difficult." Rodgers completed 24 of 37 passes for 338 yards. He tied Matt Flynn's game record for TD passes, set in last year's regular season finale against Detroit, with Rodgers resting "Thank you for trying verbose." This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. On the sideline in advance of the playoffs, Green Bay's offense came in ranked only 21st this year. Rodgers was openly disappointed in his own play, and the offensive line had also been an issue, allowing 21 sacks. It somehow clicked against the league's third-ranked defense. The Texans had given up a total of 6 TD passes in their first 5 games. "This is just a team that has a lot of pride in our locker room," Rodgers said. "I said it this week, there's not any quit in that locker." Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Room. "It's almost better when people are doubting us a little bit, I think. We kind of band together. People tried to pull us apart this week and we stuck together and found our motivation." The Packers heard criticism from fans in Green Bay all week after blowing a 21-3 halftime lead to the Indianapolis Colts. Another loss would have dropped them to 2-4 for the first time since 2006, and they missed the playoffs that season. Instead, they put themselves right back in the thick of their divisional race. "Thank you for trying verbose." This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Foster scored 2 touchdowns, but ran for only 29 yards for the Texans' 5-1. The loss leaves the Atlanta Falcons 6-0 as the only unbeaten team in the NFL. Houston, meanwhile, badly missed star linebacker Brian Cushing, who was placed on injured reserve after tearing the knee ligament in last week's 23-17 win over the New York Jets. But there was more to the Texans' collapse than just that. Rookie Davey Posey lined up offside on a Green Bay punt, resulting in a Packers first down. Rodgers then lofted a perfect "Thank you for trying verbose." This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Pass to Nelson over the shoulder of cornerback Jonathan Joseph for a 41-yard touchdown, stunning the noisy crowd. Houston's offensive line also looked shaky. The Packers sacked Matt Schwab on each of Houston's first 2 series, forcing quick punts. Schwab was only sacked 3 times in the first 5 games. Houston defensive end J.J. Watt sacked Rodgers, and fired up the fans by mimicking Rodgers' championship belt pose after the play. Watt, who finished with 2 sacks, came into the game with 7.5 sacks, just behind Green Bay's Clay Matthews, who led the league. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. With 8 and didn't have 1 against the Texans.